My name is Margaret. I'm 68 years old, and until recently, I believed my life had settled into its final rhythm. Quiet mornings, a neat house, and long, silent afternoons. After my husband passed away 5 years ago, I told myself I was content. I told myself that peace was enough. But the truth is, I was just surviving. That morning was like any other. I made tea, opened the curtains, and sat by the window with my knitting. The wind carried the scent of early autumn, and for a moment, I allowed myself to feel okay. But then came the knock. 3 firm knocks on the front door. Nothing remarkable, yet somehow different. When I opened the door, I found a package resting on my porch. No delivery man in sight. Just a small box with no return address. Curious, I brought it inside, placed it on the kitchen counter, and opened it. Inside was a single item, an old photograph. One I hadn't seen in over 40 years. Me and my sister Evelyn. The last day we spoke. Evelyn and I had a falling out in our 20s. A sharp disagreement over family, inheritance, and pride. We were both stubborn. Neither of us apologized. And decades passed without another word. I always told myself it was her fault, that I'd made peace with the silence. But now, holding that photo, I felt everything return. The laughter, the heartbreak, and the ache I buried deep. Beneath the photo was a note. Handwritten. I recognized the cursive instantly. I'm sorry. If you're reading this, I'm gone. I didn't want us to end like that. I miss you. I sat down stunned. My hands trembled, not from age but from emotion. I didn't know she was ill. I didn't know she had passed. All I had now was this photo, this apology, and the weight of unspoken years. For the rest of the day, I couldn't focus. I left the kettle boiling too long. I misplaced my glasses 3 times. And that night, for the first time in years, I cried in bed. Not because I was alone, but because I realized I'd been running from pain I never allowed myself to face. The next morning, I made a decision. I walked into the attic and pulled down an old box filled with letters I had written, but never sent. All addressed to Evelyn. I read each one. Then I lit a candle and wrote one final letter. Not to her, but to myself. Forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it frees the present. I've learned that it's never too late to feel. It's never too late to grieve, to remember, to begin again. And maybe, just maybe, life isn't about peace, but presence. Now, I spend my mornings not just watching the wind, but letting it move through me. And every time I see that photo, I smile. Not from regret, but from love.